This video is our presentation of Chris and Banks. It's a New York Stock Exchange company trading our ticker CBK. Chris and Banks is in the retail clothing business. It's going to be a pretty tough industry at this point. But I thought it was interesting that this has put together 4 straight up days, basically going against the overall trend of the markets. Now, it hasn't been anything spectacular, little small upward movements up yesterday, almost 2%. Volume's pretty strong for this stock, though. 444,000 shares traded. See, it's definitely been gradually increasing as the price per share has been falling off here recently. So I want to keep this on radar for this bottom support at $1.55 to hold and see if this is going to try and find a bottom. One of the things I'd be looking for, that downward trend to be broken. In the grander scheme of things, it looks like it is trying to put together somewhat of an upward trend. That's a decent sign for trying to find a bottom. Long term coming off a PPO ADX pinch. But again, I want to see a bullish cross, and I want to see this PPO start to trend upward, break this downward path it's on. ADX, pretty neutral, right around 20. That keeps it in a trading pattern. It's not in a true trend yet. If it can come off the bottom, I'd certainly look for the ADX to start moving a little bit stronger upward, get the green line, the positive DI, up a little bit higher as well. A little bit of buying pressure is twisting the MFIs upward, challenging the 50 mark. Accumulation distribution, this really needs to start to make a base, start to make some higher lows, and again, end this path. But when we run back to the candles, we'll be able to see this stock's been on a long-term downtrend. Take money flow just now starting to turn. Again, we're very early on in a possible reversal. I do like to see the CCI is pushing back through negative 100. Bottom feeders would use that as a buy point until it breaks back down through 100. That would be a sell. Full stow, stuck in oversold territory still. Need to see it break through 20. Try and develop some sort of momentum, and ideally get its way back over top of 50. Tricks, it's a lagging indicator, hasn't even begun to turn yet. RSIs, all 3 tucked together, 7 now breaking up through the 14 and 21. As I mentioned, you can see how long-term downtrend this stock's been in, up around $5 a year ago, all the way down to $1.50. What I'd have my eye on now is that bottom support at $1.55 holding, and see if this is going to come up and challenge resistance at $1.75. Closing at $1.64 on Tuesday. That's adding 11 cents a share, getting around that 7-8% profit margin. And I just see that as the first sign of resistance. I don't see resistance getting heavy until up near $2. Now that's a pretty nice upside from $1.64 to add 36 cents a share. It's over 20%. And importantly, that would give me some hints this is trying to indeed find a true bottom and potentially going to trend upward from there. Also around the $2 price points, challenging the 50-day moving average, which breaking through and holding above is a big deal for any chart, so I'd certainly have my eye on that as well. Overall, though, I think it's pretty interesting. I'm surprised to see a stock like this moving up for 4 straight days. And with the support level so close, I think it's one worth keeping an eye on to potentially develop an upward path. But as always, merely my interpretation of the CBK chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.